Hi there and welcome back to my channel, Baseball Talk with Nick Morgan. Yesterday, February 5th, 2021, there was a lot of news in Major League Baseball. Of course, one of the headlining storylines was that Trevor Bauer signed with the Los Angeles Dodgers, but also another top 5 free agent to find a home in 2021 was Marcell Ozuna. He has come to an agreement with the Atlanta Braves on a 4, maybe 5-year deal, and that's what we're going to go ahead and talk about here in this video. If you guys are ready for it, don't forget to drop a like down below, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. But without further ado, let's get into it. Marcell Ozuna signs with the Atlanta Braves. Outfielder Marcell Ozuna and the Atlanta Braves have come to a contract agreement worth 4 years, $65 million. Now, this deal does have a 5th-year option, which would bring the total to $80 million, and Ozuna is getting a very nice payday right here. Now, earlier this offseason, I predicted where top free agents would sign, and I really did think Marcell Ozuna was going to return to the Atlanta Braves, especially after the great success he had with the organization in 2020 alone. In 228 at-bats, Ozuna hit .338 in the abbreviated regular season with 77 hits, 18 home runs, 56 RBIs, a .431 on-base percentage, and a 1.067 OPS. In his career, the Big Bear has 3,764 Major League Baseball at-bats under his belt. He has 1,040 hits, good for a .276 batting average, with 166 home runs, 594 runs batted in, 26 stolen bases, a .335 on base, and an .801 OPS. Marcell Ozuna's bat brings a lot to the table, and for the Atlanta Braves, who are competing for the NL East title, this is going to be a huge role in their success, or lack thereof. If Marcell Ozuna can bring the bat in 2021 like he did in the 60-game regular season, this team is going to be so good. They already have some great names on this roster that we'll get to in just a little bit, but Ozuna signing with the Braves, he is technically labeled as an outfielder right now because it is unsure whether or not there will be a universal DH this upcoming year. Now, defensively, Ozuna might not be any team's first choice in the outfield. He's not known for his glove, but that is why he is such a big name and why he's getting $65 million for 4 years. But nonetheless, Ozuna is a key factor in winning for the Atlanta Braves this upcoming season, especially with the divisional rivalries they are now going to have this year. The New York Mets are just doing everything right. They have enhanced every aspect of their roster this far. They're probably not even done, especially after losing Trevor Bauer. It looks like they'll probably go ahead and pick up a center fielder, maybe another starting pitcher or reliever. There is so much more to come from the Mets before the start of the season. They're going to be heavy competitors, and the Atlanta Braves are going to have to fight them off if they do want to win and take home the division title. You also have the Washington Nationals, who have made a plethora of moves this winter. The Philadelphia Phillies are getting better, and the Miami Marlins were sneaky good last year, so this is going to be one of the toughest divisions to win. The Atlanta Braves, by signing Marcell Ozuna, label themselves as competitors, and they show that they are serious about being number 1 in the division. For the Atlanta Braves right now, this team is filled with notable names. Travis d'Arnaud behind the plate, Freddie Freeman at first, Ozzie Albies at second, Dansby Swanson, Austin Riley, Ronald Acuna Jr., now Marcell Ozuna. All throughout this lineup, there are heavy hitters who are very good at the game, and that is why they won so much in 2020. With Ozuna being back, this is going to be huge for the Braves. They have some great young talent, some older veterans in the game that are really helping out as well. Their pitching staff has gotten a little bit better, at least the starting pitching staff has gotten a little bit better this winter with the addition of Charlie Morton. If they do want to make some more moves before opening day 2021, they could probably add some at least outfield depth and some bullpen help. Other than that, this team looks really solid, and they're going to have to compete with the New York Mets, who I think will be the biggest rivalry in the NL East, the Braves and the Mets. But other than that, this team looks very similar to the success squad that we saw in 2020. So it's going to be fun to watch the Atlanta Braves, how this team plays out, and Marcell Ozuna joining the squad is going to be very beneficial for the Braves. Though there is currently no universal DH in 2021, does not mean that there will be one implemented by the start of the season. We could very well see the 15 National League teams have the DH role come opening day, but if not, next year is the new CBA rules, and that is the collective bargaining agreement between Major League Baseball and the Players Association. So one of the two parties may fight for the designated hitter to be implemented universally, and if that's the case, there will be a DH in the National League. So right now for Marcell Ozuna, it looks like he is going to be an outfielder, but I wouldn't be surprised if by 2022 or maybe even within a few weeks, he is actually in a DH role with the Braves. Because again, his glove is not the best out there. Atlanta has some young studs like Christian Pache who could play defensively in the outfield much better than Ozuna, and then you still get to keep that back, which is what's perfect about the designated hitters. So you can have that extra guy in the lineup. But right now, no DH. It could very well be a thing in 2021, but I'd say it is definitely realistic to have the spot in the lineup for 2022 and beyond. So guys, that's going to end it for this video. If you enjoyed, don't forget to drop a like down below, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Marcell Ozuna signs a 4-year, $65 million contract with the Atlanta Braves. He is the last of the top 5 free agents to find a deal for this upcoming season. But guys, again, that is going to end it for this one. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all next time. Peace.